Hello and welcome to my proper 83 week roster update. I did a bit of an update last night while streaming, and I was gonna do a highlight of it. I'm currently in the process of editing the highlight for the Jedi Knight Luke event, as well as how I did for Grand Arena, which is it left a little bit to be desired. Well, he attacked enough to say you attacked. 2 attacks on Padme, that's surprising. Regardless, the results of that are not really important. I was going to lose anyway. I did not do well against the Ray, and I deserved to lose. Anyway, moving on from that. Got our conquest rewards. I made it to the silver crate without the gold band on it, I think. 230 key cards. Not very impressive for conquest, but I wasn't trying too hard. Next, we show off that we got Jedi Knight Luke. That's fantastic. Next, from there, I'm gonna have to relic him, get him to relic levels. But I also have a couple of characters I'm gonna need to focus on. Chupio is the only Gear 12 character for my CLS team, so I'm gonna have to finish that. Commander Ahsoka is just a rather important team character for the Padme team, so I gotta bring her up to relic levels. Darth Malik is an exceptional Sith, as well as has the ability to plug and play when it comes to Proving Grounds. Cal Kestis will be going on to the Jedi Knight Revan team, along with Jolie Bindo and Jedi Knight Luke himself. So right now, these are the priority characters that I'm going to bring up to relic levels. And I'm not just going to sit them at relic 3, I think I'm going to be actually pushing them up to relic 5 and 7. I'm also planning on making a decision that most players would probably not agree with. I will not tell you that decision. I'm just going to leave that hanging above you guys for a little bit until I decide to make that decision. And I will make it clear what it is that I'm going to do. Just not yet. I have few characters here at Gear 12 that are probably going to be really good to go up to relic levels. Qui-Gon Jinn, I might as well get that Omicron guy up there. He dies too fast. Get his Omicron up, or get him up to relic levels so that he takes a little bit more time to die. Might actually give me a bit of an advantage. Darth Revan, I need to honestly just complete that team. Seer Junda, it would be very nice to get unaligned force users up to relic level. And the General Veers, as well as Stark for the Imps. We have a few other characters here that might just sit where they're at. T3M4, Zalbar, Saw Gerrera, Mission Vow. I don't really feel a need for them yet. Grand Admiral Thrawn will... I don't know. There's nothing too special. I haven't utilized him too much yet, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. As of right now, I haven't really thought of teams that I want to farm towards, so that's something I'm gonna just have to take my time and think about. I have been tempted to go towards Padawan Obi-Wan as well as Master Qui-Gon, but the problem with going after both of them is that they're both they're both Cantina farm, and I'm gonna need to farm the Cantina a lot, not for characters, but for relics. I'm gonna need a lot of signal data, like a lot of it. Starting with, yes. Okay, starting with bringing Bane up to relic 7. Boom. Now he's at a relevant spot. There is potentially the idea that I could bring him up to relic 8, but I'm not sure I'm ready to do that just yet. Gotta farm mods for a little while after I streamed. I noticed that I didn't fix my mods and they were all over the place, literally all over the place. So I fixed them. I also increased the mods on some characters, and I guess I let some sit on the wayside. But if we come down here to mods, I prioritized Afra, Bane, Star Killer, 501st. So I'm getting there. I gotta work my way down the line. The other thing that I did is I 100% overkilled the Afra team, like 100% overkill. My main point, the reason why I'm gonna show this with physical proof. Have a look at his speed. That's absurd. I don't think any character really needs that much extra speed. Bring them up to 350 speed. That is absolutely insane. That is such a fast triple O. Afra here, 303 speed. That's half decent. Then we go down to potency, an extra 100% potency. Perfect. Vader, I don't think anything's too special with Vader. 240. Once he gets his Merciless Massacre, then he just goes and damages everybody, adds a whole bunch of dots, makes it easier for BT to do his execute. Hondo, I believe I'm going with a bit of a tanky Hondo. A little bit faster than Vader. Kind of tanky. I tend to utilize Hondo's this ability here. And I utilize that so that BT1 can assist and get the execute. And BT1, my pride and joy. 300 speed. And over 10k damage. C'est magnifique. I'd like to apply some... No, that Omicron won't be of any use, really. And then, so, despite going overkill, especially here, I got some half-decent mods, actually. Pretty impressed with them. 26, 32, 23, 25, 26, and 23. Which is really impressive, if I do say so myself. So again, like, I've repeated myself 3 times now. I've overkilled the Afra mods, but I put in mods that aren't up to perfect expectations, so that I'm not tearing them off of other characters, as well as the fact that these are still mods with potential. Because the priority for Bane is health percentage, right? Bring up as much health as possible, and then speed. So if I have 3 hits here of speed, and only 2 hits on health, I do have potential with that mod. Same with this one. 2 hits on speed, 2 hits on health. Now I would have preferred 3 hits on speed and none on health, but it's not a complete deficit considering who it's on and what bonuses he's going for. Now, because I've actually put some effort into modding my characters, I've come to realize that I'm quite short on mods, and even shorter on mats, considering I did do a whole bunch of upgrades recently. With that being said, I think it's time to make a small assessment. How many mods are above 20 speed? So let's have a look. We want speed secondaries. And we have 1, 2, 3, 6, 12. 18. Right? Yeah, 18. 24. 30. Then 3 of them at 20 speed. Not bad. Not bad at all. A couple of these mods actually do have a a little bit of potential left in them, considering they're only four pulls. And then what I tend to do in order to make sure that I keep upgrading mods effectively is I don't necessarily isolate anything. I just go like this. Oh, and this mod here, it may only be at 18 speed, but 200 offense. Like, perfect pulls on offense. I still have enough to calibrate for one more. Gotta level it up one more time. I'm a little bit nervous of doing that, but if we can get her to go on to speed, then we got 5 on offense, 5 on speed. Beautiful mod. Anyway, so what I tend to do is I'll scroll down and I'll look for the half decent speed mods among all these golds, right? So look at that. That one's a mod with a lot of potential because it's got 3 hits on speed and it's still going up. So I can potentially get another hit on speed here, potentially get another hit on speed going towards 8 here. So we can do that. But again, I'm a little bit low on materials. So my focus, I guess, in the next couple of weeks will be bringing my characters up to relic levels, along with farming a ton of mods. Not just the mods itself, but the mod materials so that I can level them up. And I'd say that's just about all of the updates today. This is where I'm at with my roster. 5.7 million GP. I'm in Chromium 4. Oh look, he kept attacking. Alright, at least he didn't just attack once and say, that's it, I'm done. At least he kept it going. He kept it going. Alright. Still pretty impressed that even with Cat at gear 12, he had to 2-shot that one. I'm gonna need a lot of characters with extremely high speed. Now that I'm thinking about it, Cat's probably not got great speed right now. 276. Not bad. Not bad, not horrible. But in order to make her perfectly effective for the Padme team, she's going to need to be absolutely insane speed. Like, completely insane speed. The same way that SWGOH right now is at insane speed. And 280, 292. All right. So what is it? For every million galactic power, you should have at least one at 300 plus speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite there yet. The other thing is going to be, who are the important characters that are going to need that speed? Commander Ahsoka, probably going to be more important than SWGOH. I'm going to do this just to see how different it would be. .342 speed. Okay, so I have lots of potential to bring her speed up. I look forward to this. This is exciting for me because it's kind of a big change. I'm not forced to farm towards characters. I'm not rushing towards anything anymore. I'm just building up what I have right now. And don't get me wrong, there's definitely characters and there's definitely ships that I should be farming. But I think rounding out and honing the edges of what I have right now, rather than trying to expand more, will help me in the long term so that I can more effectively know the characters of my roster and what they're capable of, and then I can add another team accordingly. But that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoy the journey that I've been having. It's been a lot of fun, and I look forward to proving the concepts I have. I think some characters here can counter Galactic Legends, and I just haven't had a strong enough of that levels of that team, right? Anyway, before I get off topic again, thanks again for watching. Feel free to like if you want to continue seeing where this roster goes. Subscribe and comment down below how I can improve, both as a content creator and as a player in SWGOH. Until the next one, God bless.